Man, Tony didn't reply to my picture about spaghetti. I sent him a picture of spaghetti and he didn't say anything. What the fuck, Tony? I thought we were friends. I thought for sure you were going to respond to a video of me saying spaghetti. I was eating spaghetti. Come on. He was doing an Italian voice the whole time. I can't believe he said nothing. Maybe he's just waiting. He's waiting to say something in real life to me. He's got a zinger to say back. It's actually crazy how much my left arm becomes like my right arm. Seriously, like, it's fucking crazy. Like, I can feel it stack in the shoulder blade. I never ever thought that was gonna happen. Cones and all this shit that's happened to me, really, I don't even know if I could have figured this out without that, to be honest. I was going to the gym, I'm like, what's happening? I'm cracking my back, I hang from the pull-up bar and I swing my legs around. Why isn't it fixing my spine? Idiot. Do you not realise? And then fucking everyone at Muay Thai has got back pain. I hear them talking about back pain. They're like, I've got bad spine from running all these years. I'm like, I would have run my legs off till I died. And now I learned about knees over toes. My spine is literally, it feels so good. Like, I actually, like, if anything was like my right arm maybe is not as strong as it was when I was 14, you know, it's probably better. My lats were bigger when I was 14. Upper back's stronger now, but I had like a couple things that might have been better then. Really, I might not have even improved on it until now. But my spine, holy fuck, it's like a different person. I thought before, I was like, what if I could just use my spine? I was like, what if I could chiropractic myself on demand? I was like, all of these like positions, I call it like the soul or whatever, or the neural connection. It's like your fighting stance is just like I only had one position and I had to get cracked over and over and over to fix it. I was like, now I can feel it. I can just change it at will. I could give myself any spinal deviation I desire. I could literally decide when I want to be left arm dominant or right arm dominant. And these other people, they're the Muay Thai cunts that have been using their body for years and years and years, they haven't even figured it out. And I have. What the hell? How have I figured it out? How? This is what I mean. Like, this is the multiverse thing I was talking about the other day. I'm not meant to walk the path of all these ones. Maybe it's been walked by me 1,000 times, and we already know what happens. Maybe I'm the anomaly. Whoa. And then I listen to Duncan Trussell and David Choi and shit, and it's like, fuck, man. David Choi, he acts like, not gay, but he's like, I love you, man, I love you. He's got that part, but you can tell he's got, like, his voice sounds hell deep, and to be honest, like, he speaks in a way that kind of intimidates me sometimes. I'm like, damn, you talking like that? This is David Cho? It's almost like David Cho could have been like a 6'3", like, muscular black dude, but he's still got his face and voice. You know? And he talked about how his dick is small, and it's like, maybe his dick is small, and like in an ultimate version, like where he didn't become a good person, enlightened, and realized that arbitrary factors like muscle, like all this stuff that Callum von Mogger didn't figure out, and now it's like he can't figure it out because his psyche was based on that. Like, David's figured it out. Like, what? And if he didn't figure it out, he would have been that guy, that intimidating guy who's like, I got a small dick, so I have to have huge muscles and be a cunt to everybody. It's like I can feel that underlying with him. It's cool, because he said he used to be like that. And I was like, oh, David Choi's crazy. He's made a video, he's talking about porn, and he said corn instead. And then I saw some art he did. It's like smears of paint on the lips and face. And I was like, it's like globules, but there's colours in the globules. It looks so good. Like, I know he did that on purpose. The way it looks, I'm like, holy fuck, this paint smear is literally speaking to me. Like, he is a really good artist. Maybe he understands something that I actually don't get yet. Maybe he's on a higher level, you know? Because even me, enlightened, I go, David, you're a bit weird sometimes. Maybe I'd be like weird like him if I understood what he understands, you know? Because he's clearly getting something, because his fucking art is phenomenal. And he hadn't even finished it yet. I think, like, it was like just imagine a Native American with like the hair coming off and like the cheeks and the wax. I want to fuck with wax. That'd be hot. I had the chin, the jaw line, and then like where the nose and the mouth and shit intersect, there was a big clump of paint. I don't even think I had eyes either. Just had the face, and I think it was covered by hair or something. And he did this glob. Like, it's like when you glob your paint onto the the palette to fucking smear it around and get the color you want. It's like he did that globs on the painting, but it looks so intentional and really fucking beautiful. Better than some art, especially the Aboriginal art. That you guys, this is what I mean. It's like do drugs, get punched in the head, do something. Because these guys that did Muay Thai for so many years, they didn't become enlightened. It's not the path. All they did was back pain and years of learning how to throw your body with put the kinetic energy where you wanted to go, and you still have back problems. You didn't figure out how to fix that shit. And I feel like the guys like Senchai and Lurdzilla, especially because he can move about out of the way. I think Senchai more than anything. Who was one that was really good at it? It's like they can move their body, and it's like they figured it out. I can see it, and it's like these guys that are just coming in and they're throwing kicks and the same sort of looking kick, and the way they move is like they're hella dominant on their left lead kick. And it's like when they throw a right kick, it comes up in a specific way. And I'm like, I know your bones are stacked to one side. I can almost visualize where you have your pain because I felt that. I've been in that exact pathway that you were traveling on. But they didn't figure out any alternate ones. They didn't know how to fix themselves. And I do. And it's like, what the fuck? It's like even knees over toes and stand up straight and do hip flexor exercises. I'm like, bro, do you not understand? Are we still going? But literally, I got a loading screen on it for 5 seconds. It pissed me off. Stop doing that. Anyway. Yeah, knees over toes, he's like, got this guy hanging on the bar. He's not even hanging. He's got his hands on it gently, standing on some plates, and he's lifting his right foot up and his weight attached. I'm like, do you know how much tensing you'll be doing through that? Knees over toes guy, you need to imagine people hanging in a tree. You got to stretch your arms out to the side. That's why the Y-up raise works so well, because it's mimicking hanging from fucking branches. That's why hanging overhead